In this video, I'm going to explain how to play the game Un Bee Lieveable by Lunchmos. This is a 2 to 5 player game, and in this game, all the players are little bees that are going to try and travel from their beehive over to their honeycombs, which were stolen by the evil beekeeper. So what the bees are going to try and do is try and travel to where their bee honeycombs are and bring it back to their hive, and whoever is the bee to bring home the most honey, or 3 honeycombs, is going to be the winner. Now, as you can see, this board is divided into 2 sections, the grass section and then the sky section. So as the bees travel from the beehive to the honey, they can either travel through the grass or through the sky. So on their way there, they get to choose which one, and also on the way back, they can choose whether they want the grass or the sky. Now, one thing to notice is that the sky has 5 sections, and 2 of them are already taken out. So we only really have 3 sections. This is the number 6 section, number 7, and number 8. Whilst along the top, we have a lot more sections. We have a 5, 4, 3, 2, 12, 11, 10, and 9. This is something to take note of, as they are different portions or different number of sections for the 2 sides. Now, the way that this game is going to be played is that each player is going to choose one of the bees that have a little honeycomb on it. So we have numbers 1 all the way up to 5. So this is 2, there's 3, 4, and 5, and different colored bees. So each player is going to choose one of those and leave the queen bee alone. The queen bee is going to start off in her hive. So once each player has picked one, let's say I have 3 people playing. We have the red bee, the orange bee, and the green bee. We are all going to start off in the beehive. Now what's going to happen is the first player is going to take the die with the stickers on it. Now if you look at this die, you can see that there are numbers as well as 1 beekeeper. Okay, so let's say I'm the first player and I am the red bee. I'm going to roll this die. Look at what comes up. Let's say number 3. This means I may either move my bee 3 moves, 3 sections, or move the queen bee. Now I'll explain what the queen bee does in a moment, but let's say I choose to move my own guy. I can either move him 3 sections in the sky, 1, 2, 3, or I can move him 3 sections on grass, 1, 2, 3, and I can leave him there. Once I have decided where I would like to leave my bee, it is now the next player's turn to roll that same sticker die. Let's say they roll it, comes up with a 3 as well. They can move to the same position that I am in, or they can go by the sky, 1, 2, 3. Let's say they go there. Next player rolls. They have rolled the beekeeper, the evil beekeeper. Now what happens is that player then needs to roll the 2 normal 6-sided dice. Once you do that, you have to total up what these equal to. So in this case, it is 5. Now you look at the board and find the number 5, which is this section here, with the number 5 in it. If there were any bees that were sitting in it, unfortunately, those bees have magically been turned into honey. So you have to flip over this little honey, flip over your bee to reveal honey. Now, the only way, well, when you're honey, you're stuck. You can't move anymore. So the only way for you to be unstuck or to be, cured is for the queen bee to move and come and get you. So, remember, like I was saying, if it comes to your turn, you can roll this die and then move the queen bee to where you are. And then go with her back. So you need to wait for the queen bee to come to you, then you can unflip and become a happy little bee again. Then the queen bee will then stay where she is, and you can proceed as normal. So let's say that we continue moving our happy little bees, and someone gets to the honeycomb over here. When you reach the honeycombs, you have then collected one piece of honey. Then, once you've collected your piece, it continues again, and you roll. Let's say you got 2. You then carry your honey with you, 1, 2, and move as normal. Once you make it all the way back, you get to keep that honey piece, and it's yours. And again, you go on an adventure and find more honey and bring it back to the hive. The first bee to collect 3 pieces or tokens of honey wins. So again, on your turn you roll a die, then you move your guys. If you roll the beekeeper, you have to roll these. And then if you're on that spot, you turn into honey. And that's how you play. Thank you.